sweethearts, I'm here with a makeup vanity cleanup, and as you can tell, mine really needs it. I have makeup everywhere, everything's a mess, especially this drawer. So this drawer is going to be the first thing I tackle. I have a bunch of palettes and paperwork in here that I never use, along with a bunch of old foundation, like this Body Shop foundation. It used to be my absolute favorite, now it's so old I don't use it anymore. These are also really old, so say goodbye to them, because when I swatched them out, they were really clumpy. Ew, bye. I have some eyeshadows that I don't use anymore. I'm going to keep one because it's a pretty color. But as you can see, it's just a bunch of old stuff that I never threw away. So that's what I'm doing here today. I decided to do this today because it was rainy, I wasn't feeling very good, I didn't want to do my makeup, and it was time to clean up. And honestly, cleaning up and cleaning out drawers will make you feel so much better about everything in your life, and right now I really need it. I've been going through a hard time. I just lost a dear friend recently. George has been teething and sick, and daycare has not been allowing him to attend. And also, my cat has had a UTI. So it's just like one thing after another, and I feel that cleaning out my makeup vanity will seriously help me out. So as you can see, I am throwing a lot of stuff away. A lot of stuff. I cannot believe I have this much stuff that I do not even use. So it is all going away. Bye, bye, bye. I feel like a Backstreet Boy. Bye, 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 bye. You always need to declutter your life. Always, always, always declutter. Because if you don't, you'll end up with piles and piles of stuff, and your makeup vanity will look like this. And you don't want it to look like this. It's just a mess. It's covered in stuff I never use, and I want to move away from that lifestyle because it makes me feel better when things are clean, and right now things are not clean. And I just have piles and piles and piles of stuff. I have stuff in bags, in my acrylic cases, just tons of crap. Crap. And cleaning stuff makes me feel better. And what's better than making yourself feel better by changing what you look at the most? I look at this thing, as soon as you walk into my bedroom, this is the first thing you see. And when you see this messy makeup table, you think the whole room is messy. So fixing this will definitely make the whole room look cleaner. Still just throwing everything away. I have this bag that I keep on my counter, which I really shouldn't. I just throw stuff in there that I never use. So I'm throwing almost everything in there away. Look how dirty that bag is. Disgusting. Alright, now I can start putting everything back into the drawer. Mainly the stuff that I'm going to put in here is stuff that I do not use every day, or stuff that I don't reach for every week even, but I will eventually use. And I know that I'll eventually use it. A lot of this stuff is going to be lip glosses, lipsticks that I don't use anymore, drugstore brand makeup. And as you can see here, I am also throwing away some palettes. I threw away a Sephora one. I'm going to keep this Kevyn Aucoin one just because I really love it. Although I don't use it every day, so I'm going to keep it down in that drawer. My next one is this Nude Tude palette from The Balm. I absolutely love this palette, but it is very old. And once again, here is a Tarte palette, the Peony Picnic. I don't use it, so it's going in the drawer. All my paperwork is also going to go in the drawer because I don't look at it every day. I'll use the eyeshadow ones when I do my eyeshadow with those certain palettes, and I'll also use all the instructionals in there as well. So those will fit nicely right in that corner. Uh-oh, my first ever Too Faced palette. That pink caramel shade, I absolutely fell in love with it. That's the reason I kept it for like, what, 3-4 years? So I threw it away. And this Tarte palette, I absolutely love it, but I don't reach for it every day, only when I really do a full glam face and makeup, so it goes into the drawer. with this foundation, I don't use it that often because it's not my shade right now. I need to get a bit more of a tan, so it's going in the drawer. Alright, drawer is finished! Wow, that was a doozy. It looks so much better than it originally did, and already I can feel myself starting to feel better by having everything organized. I know what's in there. I know I don't have a lot of crap in there. It is stuff that I will eventually use. Also, here are a lot of freebies flying around my table, which I'm going to take care of because they do not belong there. Still throwing stuff away. Woohoo! I'm going to tackle the acrylic cases and the palettes, but right before I do that, I am going to clean off the table itself. So I'm going to take everything off, and then I am going to wipe it down, clean it up, scrub, 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 scrubby, 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 scrub, scrub, scrub. Now I'm going to add my acrylic cases back on. I'm deciding which way I want it to go. I don't like it this way, so I'm going to move it over here. There we go. I like that a lot better, don't you think? I'm going to start adding my perfumes back on there, which I always have in a corner of my makeup vanity. I think they look nice there. Stuff that doesn't fit into the acrylic case is going to go on top of it. This is stuff that I use every day. Now to empty out this other acrylic case, which has a whole bunch of stuff in there. Just a whole bunch of stuff. So piece by piece, I'm going to add lip colors in there, tallest in the back, shortest in the front, obviously, so I can see what's going in there. Also, right now, I don't have any of my brushes out because I was cleaning them, so in a minute, I will be adding those in there since they will be nice and dry. I'm going to continue just re-adding everything in there, organized a lot better. But now, onto the palettes. I have 5 eyeshadow palettes and 3 face palettes. My Interstellar is going to go in the drawer because I honestly don't reach it for it every day. My 3 Too Faced palettes are going to stay on the counter because I do reach for those every day. I use almost all of them. Look how pretty they look. I have the Semi-Sweet, the Bonbons, and the Sweet Peach palette. Lovely. I think about putting one of these in the drawer, but I decide against it because I use them so often. But I do decide to put my Chickathon palette into the drawer because I don't use that as often. My other Too Faced palettes stay there on the corner, and along with my Sweetheart blush. All my pencils, mostly of them are going to go into the acrylic case next to the standalone. And then I have all of these Tarte lipsticks. Every single one of these is a Tarte. I'm going to put my favorite in the standing case, and the rest are going to go into the drawer with the acrylic case. Just because. Oh, so many mascaras and perfumes. Ugh, so much. I'm going to continue just adding everything in there. Adding. All my ColourPop lipsticks are last because I use those the least. I'm going to try and keep this front space open just because I'm going to try and keep the front space open so it looks cleaner and neater. See, doesn't that look a lot better? Now for perfume samples. I am the type of person that uses these every day. I just use those instead of actually buying perfumes. Oh, my brushes are nice and dry. So I'm going to put all of those in the back corner of the acrylic case standing up. My beauty blenders are going to go to the side next to my eyeshadow palettes. And we are done! It looks so much better, it looks so much neater, it's nice and clean, and honestly, it'll really make the room look a lot better. Alright y'all, comment down below if you'd like to see a beauty collection. Give me a thumbs up if you thought this video was cute, and a thumbs down if you thought it was stupid. Alright y'all, goodbye from the Midwest.